fids, concertina a bit, poke straight through, hopefully without going through a strand, between the strands. Yep, reaching through the middle. Yep. Put the other one in there.
Without having shaved the ends on it?
Yeah, shaved the ends. So the whole thing's in, pull through, so, and pull out to the same length.
Okay.
Yep. Right, then making sure you're going to go the right way, you are going to splice into the one you want. Again, open it out a little. You can just hold this. And this one's going through at 45 degrees. That one went through straight, this one 45. About two strands on from the hole you've got. Try to go between strands, yep. Okay, poke that back in. Push through, easy peasy. And pull. And once you've got that one in, you can let go of the joint.
Right, so what we end up with is...
one that's got straight through and one through at 45 degrees. Then we're going to do another one like that at 45 degrees.
How much further on is that?
About two strands further on.
Oh, I see.
Through there. Oh, just dropped it at the end. Right. Back in through. Pull reasonably tight. Yeah. That's how we got that.
Mm-hmm.
Then this one now is going to go all the way through the middle of that.
Right.
So again, another 2 or 3 strands on. And pull. Ease it into the middle. There's no central strand. It's a hollow.
Right.
And just getting it started. It's a fiddly bit. Once you've got it started, it works reasonably well. You just have to be careful not to pick up any of these inside.
Mm-hmm.
This is just sometimes it goes like easily like this. As you push it, opens up. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you need to open it first, and loosen it off. It will go through. It's just that's how it goes, and you want to go through so that it's all concertinaed up about the same length as the fid.
Right.
And then when we poke this through, it will all go through. So I've gone a bit further. Yeah, that's picking up a strand. If you feel a resistance, it's picking a strand, and once you've picked up a strand, it's almost impossible to pull through.
Got you.
So I've gone a bit further than I wanted for now. Pull back, put this back in.
Yeah, it doesn't need shaving now.
Doesn't need shaving yet, no. And concertina that so it fits on the hook. And that I've held in now. And then push through. As I push this over, once I've got the piece over, that will actually hold it in the fid anyway.
Right.
So I'm not so frantic anymore about the hook. And you gradually pull through. Yeah, just move the concertina back up a bit until we gradually hide the rope we're trying to do inside the other one.
Mm-hmm.
I've done it a piece at a time here to show you how it's going in. But if you've got a complete fid length concertina there,
mm-hmm.
that will be enough. You just do that and the whole lot, it will come through.
Right.
So that's certainly my inside length rope stops somewhere about there.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole thing is inside. So if I now bring this out, again, between strands if I can, and concentrate this back over the piece I've got in here, I've still got length, my finger length out the other end.
Got you.
And that's the one I'm going to take apart and taper a bit. Yeah, I should have pulled a bit more of this cable towards me. Well, this is the fiddliest piece of the whole job. about a small thing, maybe a bit more than that, but that'll probably do. Keep that out of the way. Right, and then start chopping off. I usually take sort of a couple as singles, quite way down. And then the rest I just splay out. Start cutting across like this. It's a bit quicker than doing them individually. It usually works reasonably well. That's tapering that side. Yeah, do the same on the other side. Drop display. A few more about that length. Right. Yeah, a few more down there as well. It's all a bit. That tapers down reasonably nicely now.
Mm-hmm.
How many bits can't pull out of this cable? Yeah, we are pulling a few pieces out, aren't we, actually? Yeah.
They broke off when the cable broke, yeah?
No, if the cable is gradually losing its strength, then each of the filaments in here will some of them will have broken. And if I can pull quite a few out, just with my fingers, sort of indicates that there are some broken inside it. So maybe this has got a limited life. I shall do it and try. We'll mark it and have a look. So now I can pull this over and it will disappear inside.
Gotcha.
Really nicely. And we've got a really nice little taper in there, so you won't get this hard shoulder and the hinging at the shoulder.
Okay.
And on the other side is repeat. In at 45 degrees, and through at 45 degrees. So it goes through nicely. Yeah. The other way on. Couple forwards and in at 45 degrees. Through at 45 degrees. Not going through the strands. Yep, that's okay. And then this one's going to disappear inside that one again, like on the other side. Open it up a bit. Get your fit in without picking up any strands from the other side. Yeah, I think so. Looks right. Moving easily over the fit. So once you've picked up a strand, it doesn't move even easily over the fit. And if you do, just come back and start again.
Right.
Feel it. You'll feel where you have picked it up. Poke that one in there now. So all goes in, yeah. So you've got nothing, any pieces sticking out, it drags, and you'll find it very difficult to do anything. So, enough. That's the hooks on it, yeah, hooks on it, it's not going to fall off by accident. And then move along. This time I'll just show you that if you've got concertinaed over the whole length, they are just about came out right there, it's probably about enough. Right, so that's tightly concertinaed, not quite over the whole length, need a bit more. I'll try that.
I know you're bringing the fid back
I'm
out.
going to fit that out here. I'm hoping what I've said was right. When we pull this over, it will be just enough for us to drop this inside
Mm-hmm.
the length that we've just made. That's gradually pulling in, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you can either do it a piece at a time and pull it through, or all in one go. These days I'll probably do it a piece at a time rather than all in one go.
Right,
But
so
that means you tend to go a bit further than you really wanted to. So if I pull this out really carefully, we can see that when that's expanded, that is actually going to cover the end.
yeah,
Yeah.
got you.
I'll put it back again now so I can do the... Oh, yes, we've got a vehicle we can tow out with, have we?
I've got one up in a minute. They've turned the bus in. That looks like it's a permanent scrap.
Oh, right, okay. Well, I hope they put it round the back and don't put it in. I suppose they
I
will,
can see
because
it.
they do know the winch goes in first, don't they?
We'll just have to move
It
it
depends
again.
which winch goes in first.
Yeah.
Finger length, yeah, just about should do. What do we need? I need to buy a little dustbin that will sort of clip on the edge, put all this stuff, because I notice we've got hundreds of little bits of this all over the airfield now. The way we do it, drop it on the ground,
Oh, right.
and the wind catches it and blows, and you never find them afterwards. And these scissors perhaps could do with being changed too. They need to get not terribly good at cutting it. A reasonable taper on that side, I think. Yeah, it's reasonable. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just wants to not present a hard edge. It's all disappeared inside nicely. Reasonable. Tapers. Yeah. Okay, and there we are. And just for interest, we will mark it. Which is our end and which is... Right, that's that end. We want to be able to see it as it comes towards us, so we want the upstream end of it. So I'm just going to, again, poke that through there. Carefully. Little piece of tape here.
It's a bit of cloth tape.
Spare cloth tape, yeah. Actually, this is a bit thin, this tape. I might get some more sometime. And you pull that together, and that will stay there. And it will gradually rip on the edges, but you only really want it there for probably a week. When you pull it in at night, or when I put it in at night, I can just stop it there, have a quick look, and see what's happening, and decide whether it's still all right or not. So that's it.
Brilliant, thank you.